Alright. Hello everyone. This is Timor-ensinck, and this is going to be the continuation of bk3, also known as bk3. This is part 2. In the last part, we did the recap, went through a tutorial. Well, we pretty much learned how to play the game. Not really much to say about that. In this part, we are actually going to be starting the first stage. Which is going to be fun. I'm so ready to do this. Like, I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. So yeah, it's gonna be lots of fun. So, let's go and start. The Stage 1, School of Insanity. Let's go. That's basically a reference to bk2's final boss. Those first few blocks of text. Oh yeah, certainly. Nothing much to say about that storyline. I might commentate later. Translation is pretty good, though.
That's the only time we ever hear a doorbell.
Yes.
That's what I have to contribute to the conversation.
Pretty much. Alright, so each stage has 4 levels, and in ending thing except stage 25, which has got 5, I'm gonna say it again. And we're gonna be going through a school building. So let's start with 1-1. The first floor southern building.
By the way, the music in this game is really good. You might want to turn it down just a tad, though.
That should be good. I think it's fine like this, though. In this level, we have got enemies already. Remember the game introducing us to skateboards and cars? Well, now we've got real enemies. We have got insects and green slimes. Insects have 1 HP, and you can pretty much just kill them with your sword, which has an attack of 30 and a multiplier of, I believe, 2. So yeah, it applies an attack power by 1. Enemies also have a concept of defense, by the way, so yeah. Let's see, green slimes are also here. With insects, by the way, shoot a needle at you. If you hear a choo sound, that means they're shooting a needle at you. I can't really imitate it. And you want to jump over it. But before it does, you hear the insect go which is the main loop. When you hear it go like, I don't have to explain the noises. It's about to shoot a needle. And then when you hit it, you want to jump over it. If you don't, you'll take 25 damage if you have 0 defense. It's meant to increase your defense by 8 to not take any damage. Green slimes. These things have 60 HP, and at the start of the game you were doing 10 damage to them, so it took 6 hits to take out. And they can jump in the air, and they can also just generally hit you. They randomly jump in the air for some reason. I don't get why. And they also just walk along the path and can just hit you for 10 damage if you have no defense. But sort of, if you're not good with fighting, they're a lot more harmful than the slimes, but insects, sorry. But for me to be fine, since I'm gonna increase defense at the beginning. And you get 1 level when you take out your first enemy, so yeah. But we still have 100 health. So first definitely increase your defense to 8 and your attack by 2. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Let's look at the object view. We've got an insect, and a door at 100. That's the door you want to get to first. Go through these doors in order. So first go to one at 100. And insects drop coins and slimes do as well, but they don't always do it. And door at 200. Needle. And then insects.
And of course, the slimes give a lot more experience.
No. They still give 1 experience. No. They still give 1 experience.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. That door you can't open. Never. For some reason, upstairs is the way to end level, but we can't do that because we don't have certain requirements to end the level. So we're gonna go first and go at 100. We're gonna take on
so in this game, there's a lot more. I don't want to say puzzles necessarily, but like you're restricted from accessing a lot of areas until you get like a key or something. It's a lot more. It wants you to explore more, and it wants you to do things a certain way.
Yeah.
So you'll be picking up keys to unlock doors, and it's a little more than just here's a password, enter it, and go.
That technically you can actually go upstairs and really not know what it's supposed to be doing. That's an insect. Oh, it's showing needle. Come on. These needles can also hit other enemies. Come on! Like that. There are first level up. We've got 10 points, we're gonna put 8 of those into defense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attack first level 1, 2.
2 into attack, so that the green slimes take 1 hit less. So 5, we're gonna do 14 damage, so they have to multiply by 2.
17, 0. 75, 0.
Alright, and attack a third. That would be about 2, I believe. There we got a coin. Wait. Coins can be exchanged for currency as items. Yeah. That's definitely true. The needles do have some range. They do want to be aware of that. I'm gonna get those coins first.
Oh, that's another really annoying thing about this game. If coins, or if anything's on the same item as on the same square as a door,
you're not
going to be able to pick up.
Alright.
You're going to go through the door.
I am going to... let's see.
Well, that's pressing enter anyway. If you have, like,
yeah.
You know...
I'm going to increase attack by 1 for the slimes to... for me to take a little bit less damage. Let's see. What's what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my attack all the way up for this one. I'm also blocking you from how I'm gonna be doing my stats. Just one tip I have. From experience, is to never just go like 1, 2, or like evenly distribute, because it's gonna make the game almost impossible. Always focus on the stuff. I was walking along.
I'm more of an offensive guy, so I put most of my stuff into attack. But
yes. That's what
If you
I'm
have
gonna do.
crippling defense, you will suffer.
130.
Yeah, definitely. I probably have like 500 or 600 attack, but in the game if my build goes right. Which, yeah.
113. 130.
What's under this door? At 100. Now, one thing that I must mention is that enemies do randomly come out. Randomly come out when you enter a door, like when you re-enter the thing. Okay. That strike box we can't get to yet. We need a specific item for that. We've got a desk, and we've got a large box. So let's go to the desk first.
17. 32. 34. 36. 38. 39.
Alright.
47. 50.
Now, I'm actually gonna go to the large box. Actually, I'm gonna go to the desk
50.
first.
50.
Yep. Bunch of keys. Now, that dialogue isn't translated, but I was gonna translate it, but I forgot to do it.
Are you sure you want to quit the game?
No.
Timor.
Oh, I can't. Oh,
Timor, translation activated. Timor. Timor.
oh, it's not translating.
Translation deactivated. Take the keys anyway.
Okay, that's weird.
No, I don't need them. Of course.
Now, you can take them,
No.
and the insects will spawn, but if you click no, insects will spawn as well, but you cannot interact with this again if you get the keys. Like, if you get the keys, if you get the keys, you won't be able to have the insect spawn again. So what you can do here is just you keep clicking no, and just grind for a little while, which is what I'm gonna do.
No, I don't need them. Just left the keys. Where they come from? Oh, 11. Oh, 8.
It also gives me loads of points. Let's do it again. Get text by pressing it. Okay, I'm gonna check how much experience I need. You press home to check how much experience you need, and you can press let's see. How much I need. Alright. So that's a very good way to grind at the early game. I can still find some keys in the warehouse and just I'm about to get the level.
Storing things in the warehouse is a great way to cheat some of the things in the game,
Yep. Definitely is.
as you will soon find out in a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now, what I'm gonna do is I am going to put
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
a 15 into defense. There's a reason why I'm doing that.
13, 14, 15.
There's a reason. Actually no. I'm going to put less because
14, 13,
that's
12.
a little bit too much.
10.
Let's put 10. This is my favorite. No, it won't be enough, I think.
12.
Let's start on 12
Attack,
and
first value, 12.
put the rest into attack.
1.
So both defense and attack can be 20.
Defense, tech, first HP, confirm.
Yeah, I almost never explained to stamina. Almost never actually. HP is kind of the same. Tech.
I didn't start upgrading my HP really until I got to Legend of AR,
Tech is
which is insane.
Tech is kind of the same. That's one of the difficulties in this game, but I'll get to this when you beat the game. Tech is kind of the same thing, like, you want to upgrade it obviously at some points, but not really. Well, you might, but like only by like 5 points in the beginning. Alright. This is like Spark of 5291. There's a wall here, we're gonna jump over it. Yep. Let's try inject with box. Well, if you can't open something, you can probably break it, so let's do that. Now stop. Alright, you... Did it not? Contents of box.
You can hit that, by the way.
Yes, you can. Yep, so we've got some new weapons. Yep, so not... So an okay weapon if you want to put enemies back, I think. It's got long range. No, it doesn't. And it's also slower. Well, it is a bit stronger in the beginning, but not really.
The Sasamata, I think, is the weakest weapon in the game.
No. There's a weaker one.
No, it's... Wait, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Later. Alright.
What's
now,
one of the weakest?
Now, this is something I added myself. Well, this is not something I added myself, but I did add something to this. Yes, you need 5 tech for this weapon. That is not in the English translation originally. Which is very broken. Because I was really confused when playing this game for the first time. I was like, wait, what? Why can't I use this? Because we need 5 tech.
If you press enter, it will tell you.
Well, it says not enough tech. But it doesn't say how much tech it requires. But still.
Oh, true.
But still. That should not be a thing, because the Japanese version says it, so why can't the English version? You know? Not logical. And all the other weapons say how much tech you need. So it kind of really doesn't make sense. Like, this is the only one that doesn't do that. But yes, this is your strongest weapon. Now, you've got also 50 fin plates. And the condition to get these plates, I didn't get the keys, to get these is to open the box. However, to open the box, you need to have a fin plate, or you can just open it at the beginning. But if you store your fin plates in the warehouse, you can just keep opening this box and get more and more and more. And it's a very good way to cheat. So yeah. Let's get the keys out of this though. You get the coins. I always mess sense when walk. I just run. Oh my god, when running. Like that. Alright. Yeah, 55 coins. That's quite a bit. But the plate launcher is your strongest weapon. From now on. So yeah.
That doesn't mean you want to spam it.
No.
Especially because it's got ammo.
Especially since it's got ammo, yeah. Alright. Let's get out of this room. Now, enemies are going to spawn randomly, so let's... I'm still on. I had it, okay. I'll explain the next puzzle anyways, doesn't matter.
Baseline.
Oh yeah.
159, 0. 165, 0.
Almost KO'd that in one hit.
One experience gained. 36 level 1. Current experience 89. 36 required for the next left. 176, 0. 187, 0. Opposite 4, 200, 0.
Alright, go into the right 200.
203, 0.
This is the courtyard. Now,
4, 0.
this is interesting because we're gonna jump over these.
4, 0. 76,
Yep, welcome to the
Walls.
first platforming puzzle.
Well, if you want to,
And-
if you want to do it, that is.
26, 1.
And these platforming puzzles in the game are not nice. Some
No.
of them are really mean.
Yes, this one in particular. For the first level, it's really mean.
29, 5.
25
37.
and 47. So we got to keep.
Look at the field size units up to speed. I'm not sure which 7 feet. Let's rapidly.
Now, take one
31,
step
31, 7.
and jump.
34, 5.
44, 5. Jump again.
37, 4. 37, 4.
Jump again.
44. 44. 41, 7.
There. So one of us want to keep jumping
Opposite 4, 0, 0. Smaller ball 41, 7.
through the platforms and check where you are. Basically, just jump, and then basically just. What you want to do is you want to basically jump, from 30 to 7. You want to fall down, I'm guessing. Then you want to jump. Basically, fall down 2, I think, and then you want to jump to 7 again at like 40ish or so. But I pretty much jumped my entire way through that. I don't think that's how it's supposed to do that, but that's how I always do that one. So I've kind of gotten used to doing it that way.
4, 0, smaller ball 41, 7.
Alright, let's go and get the small iron balls. These are
Smaller ball. Action list. Smaller ball and attack.
tactical items which confer to attack.
42, 7.
Now, can you show off? So, tactical items are a new thing.
Yes.
Not only that, but when you press enter on them, they do something pretty interesting.
Problem is, you kinda can't quit out of it, so I'm gonna be wasting it. I don't want that. Basically,
Wait, you can't press escape?
nope.
Oh,
But basically, what
Okay.
is I think so. At least what they do is they basically. Let me see. Can you press escape? I don't think you can. I'll check.
yes, of course yeah, you can.
Okay, no, it destroyed me.
Oh, it doesn't even ask you for...
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I don't have any tech. That's why it doesn't. But basically, the way these work is they basically have. They have enough tech. They basically have a. You can basically throw them at things, or you can also throw them. And every 10 tech makes it go up 1. Makes it go up 1 into the air, and it decreases. But then it decreases range, the same like throwing angles, I guess. And yeah, pretty interesting.
79, 0.
Also do more damage depending on certain
8, 0.
values.
Upward 49, 0.
Yeah,
Upward 49, 0.
you can actually
Okay.
kill the bird in this level.
yes, you can.
You can. Yep. Kill it.
91, 0.
There.
Yay.
Let's go and get the coins here.
Upward 49, 4, 2.
At 94 to the jump.
93, 0. 93, 0. 93, 0.
Time to jump.
94, 2.
There we go.
Point, 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 point.
That's it. There we go. Now let's fall off. Now,
91, 0. 81, 4.
this is a bit tricky
83, 0.
because
0.
what you want to do
73, 0.
is
69, 0. 66, 0.
what you want to do.
I'm gonna go all the way down to 35.
52, 0.
Yeah.
50, 0. 45, 1. 42,
Now,
2.
ready to
Trust me,
jump?
this puzzle got ingrained into me because I got stuck here for over 5 minutes
42,
once.
No.
It was kind of sad.
You want to jump at 42 0.
42, 0. 42, 0. 41, 0. 40, 0.
You can't jump here now. There we go.
36, 0.
Now, you want to jump at 36. You want to be at 46, face to the left, and jump up to 45 free. I think.
36, 0.
Come on.
36, 2. 35, 0. 36, 1. 36, 0. 35, 0. 36, 0. 35, 0.
This
35, 0.
jumping is really
You're
long.
jumping too early.
35, 3.
There. You want to be at the right peak of your, you want to be at the peak of your jump, sort of, and then like, jump. Now jump up, and to the left.
34, 5.
Yeah, again. Oh. Oh.
32, 8,
Yeah.
37,
There we go. You want to basically jump over the walls and just be careful not to. Yeah. That's a pretty tricky puzzle, in my opinion. It's really not an easy one. So yeah, just be careful. That's all I can advise.
19, 0,
And just know and look where like there is a wall. It's like good, but that one at 42 where you jump against the one's a fool. Just look where's a wall. You know, with the sonar basically, if you really need it, which I didn't. I'll get it for the next one though, just show it off a lot better.
14, 0, 10, 0, 8, 0, 6, 0,
I might get
4, 0,
sonar
3, 0,
platform levels. So let's keep. I'll keep it going. You're right.
190, 0,
They finish the level.
205, 0, 87, 140,
Good. Ah.
86, 140, 245, 0,
Oh well. I won't take more damage. I can see. Yeah, I can see
252, 0,
what made you take damage and things.
268, 0,
That door you can't open. That door you can never ever open.
279, 0,
Yeah, try never.
288, 0,
Anyways, go upstairs.
299, 0,
At 299.
299, 0,
Which where I'm at.
you can make your way upstairs to the second floor.
I'm percent.
Time for the longest climbing cutscene ever.
Yeah.
Select the stage, tutorial.
I'm gonna get this
Select level 0,
sonar.
It's not as bad as frickin' Sky Racer cutscenes, though.
Alright, 1, 2. Yup. Oh god. Alright. These new enemies are lamps. If you get hit by them, they're in the air. If you jump, you can get hit by them. If it's 23 defense, you'll take no damage, I believe. So now I'm gonna take 9 damage. I'll use up focus ones. Or 10 damage, okay.
This means you gotta time your jumps, so
Yep.
don't jump when there's an insect. Yep, like that.
It's a lot less harmful to get hit by these than by the lamps.
Now you still can destroy the lamps with the short sword, but have fun.
It's not recommended.
You're gonna get hit no matter what.
Yes. Enter this door at 100. Okay. This is a very, very, very annoying puzzle. And this puzzle gets many people stuck. I'm gonna use the Sesamata because of its range here. Because you're gonna kill these things no matter what, really. Right. Walk up to the wall. There's a platform which we can jump on. Good stuff. Over the wall. So now, as you can hear, the door is below me. There's 2 lamps. There's a content box. We want that. We want that content. Now the lamp basically is going in a pattern from left to right. This one. And you want to kill it when it gets to you. Before it gets to you, basically. Like this.
Yep, just
Like that.
because you're on the same level as it is now, because you jumped up.
Yep. Alright.
Point.
That's
Stage 3.
easy enough, but if you get hit by that, yeah, and if you're a little fence, have fun.
19-3.
Now this is where it gets tricky. This is where the game really gets tricky. Alright,
42-3.
keep going.
Up 40 your damage 50 100.
Right.
44-4.
Jump. Fall down.
45-3.
Alright,
48-3.
go for it, free.
40.
Oh crap.
You don't want to be at 48-3 because somehow the lamp can still hit you through the wall.
Yes, it can.
It's kind of unfair.
48-6. Option is 77.9%.
But 48-6. Now, you need to drop down to 49-4. May I have on purpose, I think? Yep. Drop down.
Option is concept. Go object 3 position 49-4.
But 49-4. Basically want to jump from 47-3 to 48-6. And now 49-4 so we can hit it out of the sky. Wait for it. Yes. That was a little bit late, but I still got it.
Up 46-3. 49-4. 51-3. Point.
There we go.
100% 140.
Pretty annoying puzzle, especially when we're just starting out.
Oh no, don't worry. The thing, every once in a while, I'll do this puzzle and then I'll get to the box and I'll accidentally press space.
Wait, what? What were you?
You can destroy the box.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I've done that a number of times.
Well, you
and
don't
it
actually
annoys
need
me.
to get to rope
78-3.
this weapon if you're playing on higher difficulties.
94-5.
Well, yeah, on higher difficulties.
Keep going. To the right and then go left. Because we're at 0 now.
90-0. 88-0. 86-0.
Yeah,
84-88.
don't hit the box.
Yeah, do not.
81-0.
And get it.
I found rope. I should be able to shadow lamps with this.
Yep, this is the weakest weapon in the game. The second to weakest weapon in the game.
Ah, the set carried weapon. I love that.
Yes. I'm gonna set to weapon 2. So my trusty rope. This is my second song. Alright, we're gonna jump. Now let's peek. There we go. Now we're gonna continue to the beginning and just go out of this door and then go to the second door at 200 in this level, which we're gonna enter. Okay, there we go.
54.
54. Okay, jump.
49-4.
What?
49-4. 48-5. 48-5.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
41-3.
Not as annoying as the key puzzle in my opinion, like the going back at me. But getting to the lamps and knowing where you are is tricky.
12-3.
Just let me show you with these platforms.
8-0.
Yeah. So yeah. Damage can be much more useful later on. Lamps give 4 experience.
Are you gonna talk about vertical range?
Some weapons do have, yeah, some also, it's like I said, vertical range 3. So some weapons in this game have vertical range. So you can basically just hit them. But because they're at 49-4, I still need to jump. Sorry, at 4, I still need to jump.
Yeah, there's a weapon in the same game that goes up to vertical height 6.
Yes. Oh, this is vertical range 2, never mind. But yes, there's a weapon that goes up to height 6.
Actually, there's one that goes up to 10.
Oh yeah, yep, next level.
And then in the freaking chaos version.
Oh yeah. Goes to 50. Alright, 3 defense and 5 tech for this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the rest is gonna go into attack. So we take no damage from the lamps. And yeah, that's gonna be the mouse.
Now you can one-hit slimes.
Yep. Almost. Yeah.
41, 0. 54 damage to 3. 76, 0. 18, 0.
Destroying lamps is so satisfying.
One nice thing, you can kill insects with the rope.
42, 0.
Yeah, you can.
5 damage to 3 slime.
You can hit slimes with the rope, but
60, 0.
not gonna do much damage.
So yeah, killing lamps, I find that really fun.
And the lamps always drop coins.
64, 0.
There's a very good way of getting coins.
Oh, 91, 0. 90, 0. Oh, combat log, current experience 165, 50, 105, 81, 0.
Alright.
101, 0. Oh, 161, 2.
Well, that was kind of unavoidable, but that's okay.
191, 0.
Yeah!
191, 0.
That noise means that you've gone over 100 coins.
200, 0.
But enters door at 200. Yep! Got a big test
So-
tubes. You can also jump both of these, which what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna break them.
You can break every single one of them. If you have the spirit sword, this is a perfect place to start leveling it up.
Oh yeah. Well, or anything. Red Crusher is much better. I'm doing a bit of spoilers here, which I'm supposed to know. Yeah. Alright. Give us kill monsters, but the basic answer. We're gonna just go through the level. For the ones that are in our way at 0. If you don't have enough attack, you can actually not damage it, so you have to use the bat. I have to do that once.
51, 0. 98, 150. 60, 0. 73, 0.
Alright, so
Object key 100, 0.
pick up the key at 100, that's your objective.
86, 0.
You can hear it to the right.
92, 0. 94, 95, 0. 97, 0. 100, 0. I found the key to the building. Now I can explore that part of the mill. Select the stage, tutorial.
So now we can go to a normal building, so I presume that door 270 just goes there, but it's never used.
Stage 1, tool of candy. Select level 1, 2, 3, first floor, mortar building.
Alright, 1 dash 3.
Open the door, Timor, and down below is the mortar building. Timor, if anything else, continues to the level of the stairs, so I'm not going to worry about starting the level with the far left this time. Number 4 in your prison lock. That's a little ring, but I guess I don't have any choice but to look around. Right?
You will start.
0, 0. Also lock is 15, 0, 18, 100, level 1. Combat log, first experience 204, level 5 to the next level.
That was quite a rough start, let's get another level.
Oh, 72, 0. 37, 0. Oh. Oh, 59, 0.
All of
Defense
this
first level,
one
gold 23.
is
Attack first
going
level,
to
gold 22.
attack.
1,
Which
9,
means
10.
now I can kill slimes instantly.
Defense, 10, 8, 10.
So let's go. Now this is needed. Well, not exactly needed, but it's gonna help us save energy. I can kill green slimes with the rope, so never lose the rope all the way. In normal circumstances. We're not in these doors. You can enter these doors at any way you want. Doors 100, 200. But you're supposed to go in all of them. I recommend you go into all of them. Because they do give quite nice rewards, and level ends at 249. So yeah. Alright, go into the door.
You have to go into these.
Yeah, you have to.
Like, they're not optional, but you can do them in any order, I guess.
Okay, I thought they were
But don't
optional.
expect that. Don't expect that for every level, though. So there's a few where you can't just go into any door you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Now, you might think that is a good thing. There's a smuggler first here. However, it's not. Because... Oh, the door is gone. And there are 20 green slimes. And 3 rice balls. These are healing items. You can use them from the items menu to heal 100 HP per use. Now, one thing to keep in mind. Unlike BK2, the game continues when you click on the item and it heals you like at the end of the sound. So you can still die when you're using an item. So be careful of that. However, used items do return when you die, so that's good. However, gained items in level not. So if you had items that you got from level, you have to do it again. So we've got 20 of these. Now you can either, if you don't want to deal with these up close, you can use the plate launcher. Luckily it doesn't penetrate, because penetrating is also a thing. That means it hits like multiple enemies at once in its range. Penetrating luckily isn't a thing in this plate launcher, so you can hit them per slime and it'll go down in one hit. Or with my attack, I'm just going to use the sword, which they will also go down within one hit. However, my strategy is not recommended if you've got lower attack than, let's add 22. I think... Yeah, 25, because otherwise you won't be able to kill them, because in one hit, and that will lead to you.
You also have to look out for your stamina.
No, you don't. With sword, not really, no. Long swords, yes. Sort of. But you don't have to look out for your stamina with this one. Not with these first few, anyway. So I'm just gonna kill him with sword right now. Not recommended though if you've got low attack, because then they will probably swarm you and kill you if you're really not careful. Or it will just take really long. So yeah, I'm gonna use the sword. Let's do this. Because I do want to get these rice balls. You can do it with the plate launcher too, but I'm afraid of hitting too much and breaking them. Yeah, you saw that I had to walk there a little bit, so even that isn't easy. Yeah. Now imagine doing that with these things taking 2 or even possibly 3 hits, and yeah, have fun with the sword. Right. Get the rice balls. Get 3 of them. Now these can be broken. Healing items can be broken. So yeah. Whoops. Alright. Now go to go out of this door and go to the second door at 200. You can also skip the door animation by pressing A. Like that.
Be careful with that though, because if you do that then spam enter, it's gonna reopen.
Yep. I'm not gonna get that far.
111 0. 118 0. 126 0.
Okay, just notice how lamps spawned? Yeah, that's the way of this game spawning enemies. It pretty much kind of spawns them randomly at whatever square it wants. So very, very rarely you can hear them just spawn wherever they come. It's kind of rare, but it can happen.
129 0.
Don't know how this exactly works, but
150 159 0.
that's how I understand it.
182 0.
Alright. Go into the door.
Maybe not. 0.
Well, let me tell you, you're not going to.
2 0.
Alright.
7 0. 9 10 0. 11 0. 14 0. 16 17 18 0. 19 0. 20 0.
Activate the computer at 20. Get ready for the longest computer starting animation in the game, because there's only one. Door is gone. And whoa, there are 10 lamps. Yeah, this is where defense really becomes important, because if you wouldn't have that and take 10 damage, yeah, you're gonna get hit a lot. And we might want to use a rice ball, which is really not recommended right now. So, yeah. I'm going to get rid of these lamps because they really aren't that difficult to get rid of. Because they only take 1 hit, and I'm only going to take 1 damage from getting hit by them. But if you wouldn't, yeah, this would not be easy. It has a really tiny jumps here. Which you really can't do, as you'll see. Oops. Oh my god. That wasn't the best on my part, because I didn't have to sword. I didn't have to rope select it. So my bad. That's okay though.
This room is so big and you gotta wait for them to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, you only hear walls when you're facing them, which is really nice. Like, when you get all the coins, they will reappear. And so attacks will start. Yep. I don't know. Right. Enter this room. Now, Nansen was 15 when I think he started this, or maybe even 14, and 16 when he released this game. So, yeah. Trivia, just some trivia, I think. Alright. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Way too many
I
insults.
forget. You don't get experience if an enemy kills another
No,
enemy.
you do not. You don't get experience when enemy kills another one. Now go to 249, which is another level, as you can hear. Or 245. So somewhere around there. Yep. Alright. This is going to be the boss fight. Here we go. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. That noise has been a staple since BK1 when a boss fight would start. And it's also used in BK2 and this game too. Alright.
Total objects on current position 0, 0.
Yep.
Powerful bear 15, 0 HP, 100% level 10.
Powerful Bear. It's level 10, it's got an HP of 100. This is our first boss fight. He moves relatively slow. However, this guy is no joke for a first boss. Okay, he kind of is, but it isn't exactly really a joke either. He's got 2 attacks. He will make a noise. I can't really imitate that. And then after that noise, I would say about a second and a half later, when you hear it, he will throw a rock, which will do lots of damage. If you're at the same exact square as him, he also has a punch, which will do lots of damage. It will do more damage than its rock, I believe. I could be wrong on that. Anyways, all of these attacks do about over 100 damage, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. So they're almost instant kill. If you get hit by 2 of them, it's lights out. So you want to be careful. It's got 1000 health, I believe. Use the small iron balls and use the iron plate launcher. The plate launcher, sorry. Which one we're doing? The plate launcher, we're doing 90 damage. I'm not sure how much iron balls we're gonna do right now. Sorry, we'll have to check it out. And
Not very much.
when it punches, it will make a sound, but it only does that when you're in its range, when you're very, very
You
close to it.
can do this with the short sword. It's just gonna take a while,
Yes.
and you might want to have more rice balls on hand just in case.
Yeah.
Action list, small iron ball 6 rope.
What?
Action
No
list,
jump
small
in
iron
the air.
ball. On basic damage to powerful bear.
It is 6 damage.
Action
That's
list,
wrong.
small iron ball attack. Action. Action. Action list. Action list.
Okay.
You don't have tactical items.
Good.
Now you can also jump in the air and then use the tactical item to get an extra boost on height.
If I use the short sword, it's only 44 damage. That's pitiful. Plate launcher. Plate launcher has got loads of range. It's got like 50 range or something. It's quite insane. Oh god. No! Damn. Didn't get hit by any of its attacks. That's pretty good. Alright. 20 level up points. Let's see. I'll put 10 to defense and 10 to attack. Right now. And it's gone. I did get really close there a few times. You might not want to do that. You might want to put it onto the entire way through and just stay away from it, but that's how I did it now because I wanted to use the plate launcher less. But that's just the way I do it. Did it that time. Put some ambience here. You can technically just use the plate launcher all the way through and it won't matter. Same goes for the slimes too. Like if you don't want to get up close, just use the plate launcher.
Following the excitement, Timor explored the second floor of the school and lifted the on the ceilings. Timor decided to head home. You'll save 100 coins.
Yup, you get 100 coins. Which is a lot.
The next stage has been marked. The stage 1 shop has been marked.
Yep.
Select the stage, tutorial. Stage 1. Select the left damage and will give you a weapon.
Yamajin says he will give you a weapon.
Damage gold, sorry.
My experiments. That's a typo. The character gets pissed. So the longsword has a little bit of improvement. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, so it does have stamina consumption now. So with longsword, you only need to technically watch, like you can swing around enough to have you watch your stamina, but not insanely often. I think that's the weapon 1. But for now, just replace it with sword. Alright! That is stage 1. Yeah, it was an interesting stage, at least they went into. Now, before I end this, I'm gonna go back into the shop. There's a reason for that. Yes! Gonna buy 7 so we have time. Just in case.
Okay, you now have 10 rice balls.
Reference to Beastone. Oh my god.
Well, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. So yeah.
It really is not an easy first stage.
No, it's not. It definitely isn't.
When I first played this game, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this game. This is hard.
I mean, that's just like people not being such a 2D platformer spirit. It's a sad reality, but in the mainstream world, this is common knowledge. Like, I'm sorry to say, but it's kind of true.
It only gets harder from here.
Yes.
Though I will say, stage 1's platforming is I'd say it's more difficult than the average stage.
Yeah.
But it still does not get easier.
No. No. Personally, I've heard people say this is the easiest BK game, and personally, I have to disagree. In some areas.
Well, it's easy if you overlevel. Because after a certain point, you just break the game.
True.
But that's with any RPG.
Yeah. Well, no, unless you enforce a level cap, but you know. So yeah, that's stage 1. Join me in the next part when we are going to be doing stage 2. But until then, I will see you guys later.